And I stop by here maybe once a week actually. And I think they have a few people living on the property, which is kind of cool. And then the ones they have for sale are over here. But they wrote their inventory, so they're making money. But this is one of the styles I like the best. So this one's not open right now. The Cougar's a really high-end quality by Keystone. It's really neat when you're in these with the, oh, that's got solar panels. This is a newer one, but when you've got the high ceilings, right? So this is what's considered a fifth wheel that actually has to anchor in your truck. So that's not back for me unless I'm having someone else drop it, right, and set it up. But the thing that you get from the fifth wheels versus, I guess it's called travel trailers because they sit about 2 feet lower. I'll show you. The nice part is it just feels a lot more like a home. And obviously, we if you're permanent living, you set up, like I showed in that one part, you set up a nice deck over here, stair system, whatever. But now, obviously, if you're not that able, this right here sucks. But I don't mind it. I kind of like it because I think it keeps whatever's going on outside, makes it a little more difficult for it to come in. So you'd have these 2 steps up to what feels like a real bedroom. There's no light, but it's like almost a full-size bedroom. You got storage up there. You have an actual full closet right there, which is pretty cool. Bathroom access here. Okay, that's nice. You don't have to go down the stairs. Okay, back to the bathroom. So you've got access for guests here to come in the bathroom. Lots of closet space, for a small bathroom. How often do you use the toilet throughout the day? It's just a toilet. Let's see here. The showers are small for me, for a tall guy, but I take 5-minute showers, so it's no big deal. So you have something that feels really like a master bedroom and bathroom in these fifth wheels because they're up, right? That nose. And then the neat part is when you come down here to the living area, look, you get high ceilings. This is higher than where I live now. My trailer's got like 7-8 ceilings. These are like 8-6. It just feels really nice. And you have this whole, look, you got a full-size couch here. Look at that nice kitchen. This is a bump out over here, obviously, for the, look, you got a little fireplace for in the wintertime, sorry. Excuse me. Decent sized TV. So you can watch it from here. Lots of windows to look outside. It's closed right now. It is sunny and hot out. You got a nice little 3-burner stove right there. Like a half-size fridge and freezer. That's nice. Definitely enough for 1 or 2 people. Really nice sink counter setup, prep area. Look at this storage for dishes and everything. And then if you don't want to be on the couch, you want to be in a captain's chair over here. This is cool. This pops up to be like a desk workspace for either. Oh, it actually moves too. I mean, you feel like you're in a living room, really. You can get up and you got space to get up and walk around and, whatever you want to do. You could even do jumping jacks in here if you wanted. So anyway, these are usually about 20 to 30K used. Just the whole living area is really like, a house. So that's pretty cool. I just wanted to show that. This one is a light by Open Range. So, oh, that guy's pulling off with that trailer there, the Bullet trailer. So, I do like those too. Those are more practical if you're going to be moving or towing at all because it can go on a lot of trucks. A travel trailer, right? It just goes on a hitch versus these fifth wheel setups. But while we're here, why don't we? This is a high-end one. This Volano. Probably paying money just for that. But I went in this one a couple weeks ago. This one's crazy. It's like 11, 12 feet. Oh, shoot. Not for sale. I wonder if they sold it. They might have sold it. Or, they're trying to get it ready. This was a cool one. This is an even bigger one. This is probably like a 32 foot or something. Those are like 9.5 foot ceilings. So you do have stairs to navigate, but they give you a nice bar. But you come in, I mean, this is a nice bathroom. Corian countertop. Wow, a shower even with a seat. That's pretty cool. I'm guessing this is going to be the captain's quarters. Okay, they bump out. Cool. Full closet, even a walk-in closet. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. Dresser, TV in the bedroom. That's pretty impressive. This is one of those that's 80, 90, 100,000 new. It's probably all over the place to use. You got an island. I don't know if you really need an island. How much entertaining you doing? Oh wow, full-size Samsung fridge. Look at these. Look at these full. This has more cabinets than my house. But this is a little overkill for a single person. The whole kit up. I mean, that's a massive kitchen. Nice. Definitely feel like you're at home. Nice fan. Similar setup. Has a couch over here on the far end with a TV and a fireplace. So similar to that last one. These obviously weren't well-designed leather chairs. They're wearing out. But you got lots of storage. Lots of storage everywhere in here. So, yeah. Nice dining area. Very nice dining area. Do some paperwork. Work on your laptop. So, yeah. And then this. Okay, let's go in this one. Rockwood's a quality brand. Now this is a fifth wheel. It does have a couple bump outs, so that's nice. Rockwood Ultralight. This looks newer. Might be a lot of money. These guys deal in used stuff. I have no idea, but my guess would be that they pay about half of what they try to sell it for. Okay, so this is kind of crazy. I'll make a secondary video. We'll see why I'll make a secondary video here. Let's go in this one. The wind's giving me a slightly runny nose. Oh, now this is one thing I don't. Oh, okay, it does have another door. I'm not a fan of the door by the bedroom. That just seems weird to me while you're sleeping or whatever. I mean, I guess if you're traveling with kids, it makes sense, right? You want to come in and out. It has a nice closet area. This is a nice bedroom. Little TV. Very nice bedroom on this. This is a travel trailer. Okay, I like this a lot. If you're prepping food for people, look at this little bump out extra counter space. That's a very cool idea because you don't have hardly any counter space there. I do like the U-shaped, even though it's just me, I like the U-shaped counter sitting area, because if you have someone over or you have some paperwork or whatever, just gives you a larger feeling dining area, right? You have a small couch here and bathrooms at the back, which is fine. And then you got bunk beds. Could completely be storage when nobody's staying here. Yeah, and then that's the door I'd use as the entrance, actually. I wouldn't want the entrance right by my bedroom, just... Oh, okay, exit closet. Interesting. Wow, a lot of storage there. Just because, you got the weather and stuff, you really want to be opening it and rain or dust blows in on your bedroom. So this is a pretty good setup. It just says quality. These guys build quality. Let's see how long this thing is. I just noticed that basically under 25 feet is a no-go for me. 29 feet seems really great. So let's pace it off. This is a long one. This is like 29, 30 feet. That's why that one felt so good. Has financing available. All right, well, we'll call it on that. I don't want to film all of them.